Welcome to OG Comics Review. I'm the OG coming to you from Panama City Beach, Florida, living the three-stripe life. Hey, show number 2 today. We're going to go over another stack of, oh my God, I can't get into this. We're going to go over stack number 2, a toy. Stack number 2 of eBay buys, and I'm going to go over some things that I found at Pensacon. Basically, comic books that I found for great prices. A lot of times you will go to these, it almost looks like a flea market in a convention center. But a lot of these, the trick is, a lot of these guys that are bringing these comic books don't want to go back to their home, their destinations with all of these comic books. And if you're smart and you know what you're looking for, you can get some deals. Right now we're going to get into the eBay buys. Right off the bat, I have Godzilla Rivals by IDW. This is just a gorgeous cover. There's the beautiful Mothra. I'm a big fan of Mothra. And you know what? I get real pissed when they kill Mothra. Real pissed. The OG can be quite sensitive at times. This is a Greg Land variant of Gwen Stacy. You guys know I love me some Gwen Stacy, and sometimes she is drawn so well that it takes me back to the days of John Romita Sr. That guy could draw women. He has not been outdone by anybody when it comes to drawing the Black Widow. A real close second will be the great late George Perez. Rest in peace, my friend. Strange Tales featuring a werewolf and the Man-Thing. This is actually done. This cover is done by the late, great Neil Adams. It's been a rough past year. We've lost a lot of great artists. A lot of great artists. My only regret is that I quit collecting comic books for 20 plus years. What do you all think of this gray? Normally I can't stand it, but a lot of fans do like it, and Mrs. OG likes it. We'll see. We'll see. I hate gray. I hate beards. Another variant cover. I might have shown you this before. This is Avengers Forever variant, a scan variant. Howard the Duck. I love Howard the Duck. This is homage to the first appearance of the Vision, Pepe Larraz. I think I did show you guys these, but we'll get on to some other comic books in a bit. Omega Red by Scott Williams. This is Wolverine 20. I'm big with Omega Red right now. He's a member of, oh my God, is it? X-Force. I almost said X-Factor. X-Factor is now defunct, but X-Force, and he brings a lot to the table. He's vicious. He almost allows Wolverine to leave the team and keep that same ferociousness. Wolverine's got a lot going on in his own book. You don't have to spread Wolverine so damn thin. And that's a mistake they made in the 90s and the early 2000s. And he's one of the reasons why the OG quit collecting comic books in 1997. Just quit. Just like that. Too much Wolverine. Too much Wolverine. Too many crossovers. I was done. Beautiful cover here. This is X-Men 18. Miguel Mercado. Beautiful Storm variant. You know what? I have my problems with her at times. I think she's a little bit too arrogant, but man, that is a hot cover. Look at those thighs. Woo! We're going to get into some Silver Age books. 1968. This is the Submariner. Gorgeous. Marie Severin. 1968. John Romita Sr. That guy could really draw Prince Namor. Iron Man, Titanium Man. Titanium. That is the Titanium Man right there from 2010. Gorgeous cover. David Nakayama, variant cover of the Scarlet Spider-Gwen, or, yeah, Spider-Gwen. I think that's what she goes by. I don't like the fact that they play around with her name at times. Spider-Gwen. Ghost Spider. Yeah, that's it. Spider-Gwen. I like her, though. She's a variant of Gwen Stacy. She is not Gwen Stacy. Now we're going to get into the Pensacon pulls. And I'm going to share with you 80-page giant Batman. Isn't this beautiful? This was 1966, and I got this at a great price, 20 bucks. Back in the day, I would go down to my store called Treasure Chest, where they usually traded and bought comic collections with the intention of buying old school covers like this. And I could never, ever really pull the trigger. People will ask, why don't you have more of these old school DC comic books or old school Marvel comic books like Jack Kirby, Ditko? Because I couldn't stand the art. They had not really mastered their craft yet. And you got to remember, Marvel comic books, Jack Kirby was pretty much doing everything. He was very rushed. Jack Kirby's style actually was cemented in history once he teamed up with Joe Sinnott. Joe Sinnott finished a lot of his art pieces. Beautiful team working together. But this is just beautiful. Very busy cover. I loved it. Had to have it. This one, I already own one of these, and I've shown you on OG Comics Review. This is from 1992. This is The Death of Superman. This comes in a bag. There's a terminology there, and it's sealed. I went into mine back in 1992. This one has not been into, and I got it for a good price. I believe I paid 20 bucks for this. This is the comic book that non-collectors went into their comic book stores, their LCSs, and bought this and thought that it was going to pay for their kids' college. Who'd have thunk it? I think Superman was back with us in less than a year, maybe a year. Amazing Spider-Man, Greg Land variant cover. This is legacy issue 800. And what they mean by legacy issues is they may go in and do another reboot on Amazing Spider-Man. It starts over with issue number 2, but also on it they have legacy issues. So they're keeping count of how far this is going. You may have Amazing Spider-Man issue 2000 at one point. Kind of cool. I don't like the renumbering. I don't, but I get it. This comes with a letter of authenticity. This is Micronauts, Wrath of Baron Karza, a Micronaut by Michael Golden. Signed by Michael Golden. Where's his signature? Right there. I've met him a couple times. He's pretty cool. A lot of people think that their complaint about meeting Michael Golden is that usually he's doing something on his table. He doesn't always look up to you. But, I found him very engaging. This is a Crimson foil of Avengers 100 from 1993. You really can't see it. You get a little bit of glare, but you see it is a Crimson foil cover or a red cover foil. Pensacon. Got this for 10 bucks. Another classic. This is Prince Namor the Submariner, number 6. This is the first appearance of, Tiger Shark? I can't remember his name, and I apologize for that. This is Roy Thomas and John Buscema. Just a beautiful cover. I've been picking up a lot of older Prince Namor the Submariners, and I've been sharing them with you. Another great find, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott, 1966, Fantastic Four, number 54. Just a gorgeous cover. People are real fans of this, these heads on the side. Beautiful. I've been looking for this at a good price for a long time. There's been a few times on eBay I've bidded for this. This is Fantastic Four 57. Beautiful Doctor Doom cover. Just beautiful. Jack Kirby greatness. Jack Kirby and his partner Joe Sinnott. Very finished. It's beautiful. 1963, Jack Kirby and Don Heck. Artie Simek too. This is the first appearance of Ravonna Renslayer, his love interest. Just a gorgeous cover. The Kang books are really taken off because Kang is a complex character. Variants. Multiple variants. And a lot of times when he pops up, he doesn't know where he's at. He's gone back and forth in time so many times, he doesn't know where he's at. I've been looking for this one. This is Avengers from 1967. Roy Thomas, the writer, and Don Heck. Avengers 38. Beautiful. Hercules. And here we are with floating heads. People love them floating heads. I got this for $45. It costs a little bit more, but I was after this. This was $20. This is Strange Tales 137. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous busy cover. Stan Lee writer, Jack Kirby art. Inside by John Severin. Just gorgeous. Strange Tales. You know, I love me some Nick Fury from Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. Notice this Nick Fury's white. Amazing. Got this for $10. This is from 1966. Stan Lee writing, Jack Kirby art. Wonderful tag team. Strange Tales. $10 buy, 1967. Jim Steranko Beauty. Look at that busy cover. That's the Yellow Claw. God, I hope nobody's offended. The Yellow Claw. How about the Mandible Claw? And we're going to end with the toy here. This is the Vulture. Very beautiful statue. What I like about the statues is there's no articulation. It is what it is, and it's once and done. I don't like to see the joints. That's just me. Anyway, we're going to bring this one to an end. Please make sure you send me some questions. Slap the ass on that like button. We will see you on the flip side. Make sure you visit your local comic book store. Dig into those long boxes. Let's talk about them. We will see you next time. We are out.